Give me that! Zarkov's voice startled her, and she dropped the meat at the bottom of the stairs, inadvertently foiling his swipe to grab it from her hands. She swooped it up and skittered away from him until her back was pressed against the wall of the basement hallway. "It's mine," she said hotly, clutching the messy packet to her chest and eyeing the door he was blocking with his body. One more door. Her door, and she'd be truly safe. He tilted his head in the creepy Nightborn way that made the back of her neck prickle. He sniffed the air. "How did the feedback with no collar afford jum-jum steaks, I don't know. Actually work to earn the credits?" Her blow landed. The gray-blue skin that marked him as half-human flushed deeper, and his withered wings flaxed. He stalked toward her until she could feel his hot, coppery breath on her face. She squeezed her eyes shut against it. "Until you're caught up on rent, every credit you spend comes out of my pocket. My patience is worn thin, Maja." He spat her name like an insult. Maja. His tongue unable to form the sounds properly around his long, sharp canines. She ducked under his arm and dove for her apartment, slamming the door behind her and releasing the security bar across it with practiced speed. Zarkov screeched outside and hammered his fist against the steel, but even his ring of keys wouldn't open it now. "If you don't pay by the end of Manamoon, you're out," he called through the door. When she didn't answer, he added, "I know you have someone staying with you. I hear you talking through the pipes. If I catch you, I don't have to wait until you skip rent again. I can turn you out now." "I talk to myself," she shot back. She was pleased when her voice didn't betray the crushing level of terror she felt at the thought of being on the streets again. She couldn't let it happen. Then there was only silence outside the door. Silence and the hum and grind of the building's guts. In the corner, Kara rustled in her box, and Maya pressed a finger to her lips, cautioning her not to make a sound. Zarkov was still out there in the hall, even if he was pretending to be gone. Finally, the faint tum, tum, tum of footsteps sounded from the stairwell, and she let herself relax. "You can come out now," she whispered. Kara unfolded her two long, scaly legs and stood up, surpassing Maya's height when she stretched her slender neck up into the air. She nuzzled her hooked bill into Maya's hair and preened her like a chick. Maya took the opportunity to check how the Gharial's wing was healing, walking her fingers down the coracoid bone, testing it with gentle pressure. Kara flinched, but only the briefest shudder,